Hello, my name is Natalie Garnica, and welcome back to the Love Revolution. This is a blog intended to open up discussions about issues and topics related to love and deep connection, because I feel like the way we view love is a little outdated in our society. So, let's break down our walls, let's get a little uncomfortable, and let's build each other up as humans who actually care and love. One of the things that I value most in life is honesty. Honesty is the key to good communication. And if someone is dishonest to me, it just feels like, in a sense, a disrespect, like one of the highest disrespects. Because in some ways, you're looking at that person and thinking they're too dumb to notice, or they're not, it just, I don't know, devalues, I think, the other person in the conversation or in the action. And this took me a while to understand. When I was in high school, I started speaking out. And my mom looked at me and was like, she would always catch me, or, she would catch me doing certain things, and I would still like look at her in the eyes and be like, I didn't do it, or like, it wasn't me. She would tell me, she's like, if you really loved me, you wouldn't lie to me. And after a while, I understood that if anyone looked stupid, it was me. The truth always comes out, even if it's unspoken. Even if you never admit to the truth, people know. And now that I'm an adult, and I meet so many people on a daily, it's so easy to identify those people that are fake, in a sense. So when I say I value honesty, I don't just value honesty from people like towards me, but I value honesty to myself. Because when someone is true to themselves and completely honest with who they are and is authentic, it's just so much easier to communicate with them. It's really hard to communicate with someone when they're just constantly being fake. They come in with a certain kind of energy, and like, it's tiring, it's exhausting as the person receiving this information or just these actions, because you're trying to process something that isn't real, that isn't smooth. And that's why, again, honesty is key to growth, to interaction, and to love. Because if you truly love somebody, you truly love just human beings and respect another person as like a human, then you will find a way to respectfully say the truth. And I feel like this issue happens because we're afraid of the truth of ourselves. We're afraid of how the other person is going to react. Like I said, and when I was younger, I slowly started realizing that. I started realizing, like, you know what? Well, if I'm not happy with the truth, then maybe that's my problem. I shouldn't put that on someone else. If I'm not happy with the truth, then maybe I should do something about it. And I would always say that, especially in relationships, it's not a good quality sometimes because it could seem insensitive. But, I'm so honest, like, to the point where it's a little brutal. it's like, oh, like, I know it's true, but you don't have to say that. You know, you don't have to go there. And my response to that is like, well, if you don't like it, then do something about it, right? And people don't want to hear that. People don't want to hear their own truth, things they avoid. People just want to be accepted and be loved. But it's like, I don't really love you if you're not being honest. I don't really even like you if I can wreak the fake behavior you have. One of the most fake people I've ever met was this guy that I dated recently. And this relationship was probably the most toxic relationship because of how much energy it took for me to just handle and receive all these lies. It was so hard to love someone when you knew they didn't respect you because they just constantly lied. It's like when they were being pure to themselves, they were fucking beautiful. I could see the light in this person, and I can see just how much love oozed out of their brain and heart. But the minute that those lies rolled out of the tongue, like Missy Elliott says, bullshit reeks. Bullshit fucking reeks hard. And it's like, I couldn't even stand it. You know, it's really hard. And then, you know, we stay stuck believing that, you know, at some point it'll break. At some point they'll stop. At some point they'll learn to respect me or put hand in hand, that love and respect go hand in hand. But they never did. And in those moments in which he would actually be honest, it was easy to love him. It was really easy to love the beauty of who he was because I got to see exactly what it is that he felt or thought about the world. And again, not just romantically, but just as a person. It was easy to love him. But then the minute he would start lying, I immediately stopped loving him, you know, in those moments. I was never able to fall in love because every time he lied, it just tainted all the beauty that the truth gave. It's like you have this beautiful portrait, and every time he would lie, he would just like throw nasty ass like paint on it and ruin the photo. And it's like, but you know that underneath all that, it's still pretty. It's in there. Then you give it another shot and you clean it up. And then you see the beauty again and you're just like, oh my God, this is so pure. This is so clean. And then they come in and they fucking plaster bullshit all over again. Yeah, they smear the fucking bullshit on. And then again, it's so hard to love it. Because you know that it's just not real. And that goes with everyone in life. Again, it doesn't just have to be a romantic relationship. And the minute someone lies to you, it just kind of like, it's annoying. It's like you look at it and you're like, but why? Like, why? It's not necessary. Don't taint it. Don't taint you. Find the beauty in you and love you enough to just be honest with everyone. If you don't love you, then love everyone else. Well, I know. Switch it up. Love others enough to respect them, to be honest. If you don't love others enough, at least love yourself enough, to be honest. Because no one's going to really care. No one's really going to love you. Deep love, again, deep love and affection if we just continue to lie and bullshit. I hope that this person eventually finds out that, figures out that the lies aren't gonna get him anywhere, you know? And for those people that, you know, do the same thing, it's like, these lies aren't gonna get you to true love. They'll get you to lust. They'll get you to a moment of passion. But love is everlasting. Love is everlasting only when you're honest, though. You know, I don't know what it is about lies that only last so long. You know, it's really hard, and people always say the truth always comes out. The truth always comes out. But it's because, again, people can only put on a show, put on this persona for so long, or live up to like these lies, you know, these secrets of themselves or of certain situations, because it's a lot more exhausting energetically, internally, to put that up, you know? So again, this is the love revolution, and I'm just trying to find ways to allow people to love each other more and genuinely. And if we really want that, let's start with just being true to ourselves, being honest with one another, even if we don't like it. And as I mentioned before, like, we can be honest, but let's just, you know, there's always a way to say things, right? There's always a way to be honest with each other in a nice, kind form, you know? And basing on that, I had to learn the hard way too. You know, just because I was honest didn't mean it was okay the way I said it. And so that's another part of like being just mature and loving one another. You know, learning how to be honest, but with love. Because, you know, there are times when like I would use that abuse of honesty to actually hurt people. So then that's when we're no longer expressing love. Always have the intention of love. You know, and as I mentioned in other episodes prior, love is always a choice. So if you're going to be honest, just again, remember that the intention is with love. You know, it's with happiness. It's with, you know, really building genuine relationships. And when you look at the mirror and really be like, I'm being honest with myself. Because if at the end of the day you're looking at the mirror and feeling guilty, feeling weird, or like, just don't. Just stop then. Because it's a lot more energy to be fake than it is to be real. And if people don't like it, then figure out a way to just be okay with it. Because not everyone in this world is meant to like you. And not everything that you think is meant to go a certain way is meant to be that way. And the sooner you let that go, the easier it will be to just be you. So, on that note, I want to hear if, you know, certain experiences that maybe you don't think it's okay to be honest. Maybe it's safer to be dishonest. And why? Why do you think it's okay? Or tell me why you agree, you know? Tell me at what point did you decide personally to stop fucking lying and stop being fake, you know? Because I personally don't like to be lied to. I think it's respectful when people are honest, even if I don't like it. And as the receiver, when people are honest with me, and even if I don't like it, I learn to take it in, respect it, and that's it. I don't have to agree with it. You know, I don't have to agree with everyone's honesty. But even honesty allows room for growth in acceptance, which again only builds love. So, for this video, I hope you all can just spread more love and be honest And look at yourself in the mirror at the end of the day and say, I'm okay with me. So, until next time, I hope you guys have a lovely, lovely day.